Alright guys, we are here back with some breakers, and guys, it's not looking good, dude. So I saw a tweet, I believe it was from the Dragon Ball news account. Not like, and it's not official, I believe it's run by Kelbert, I believe that's where it was. But it's because of this right here. This right here. So we're looking at the patch notes here. I will be I'm not gonna read every single fucking one, right? But we'll look at some. I'll try to like find some of the important stuff, and we'll look at that. But I think something that needs to be addressed is this right here. And you know what? Honestly, let me pull up the tweet. What is it? Dragon Ball news? Is that Dragon Ball game news? Here we go. Okay, so okay, Season 9 patch notes of Dragon Ball The Breaker seemingly confirms this will be the last major update for the game. Usually when a new raider releases, the level cap for said survivor and raid 1 goes up. Not to this extreme though. So as we see here, and then, and he also said, I truly believe Raid Breakers sucks what happened to it ever since we got a new director for the game. It's been bad, right? So yeah, essentially, because of how big the level cap has increased, this is seemingly, and it's not directly confirmed, right? It's still not like 100%. Like this isn't like it's Doomsday, but it's also like we're not sure if it's Doomsday, but most likely it's Doomsday. But like it's complicated, man. We actually, like, this is essentially, right, again, it essentially confirms that this is going to be the last major update for Dragon Ball The Breakers. It does not confirm it. I believe that's what he said here. What does it say? Seemingly confirmed. So it's not confirm, seemingly, from what we see, we essentially, this is season 9 is most likely the last season Dragon Ball The Breakers, which it is really sad. I think I don't know if you heard my fucking bones cracking there, but I'm gonna save like my, you know, sob story, like, you know, oh my god, the Breakers saved my wife and kids speech, right? I'm saving that for the video I make on season 9, like using Broly Frieza Buhan, or Broly Cell Buhan, right? I'll make videos on Breakers, and on the last one, maybe even like towards the end of the season, or, you know, or if it gets confirmed. So if it gets confirmed that season 9 is the last season by Breakers itself, or we get, you know, close to the end of the season, right? That's when I'll do my little sob story video. I don't know when Iron's gonna do his. I truthfully have no idea, but let's just read all of this, and then we also have page 2. So for seemingly what is the last season, what do we got, dude? Okay, so it introduces the following raiders: Broly Z, Cell, and Cell Juniors. Raider Cell and Cell Juniors differ from Raider Cell in the following ways. So this is how exactly what is changed. So we have the decreased number of change power S spawned during the map. Wait, what? Wait. Okay, so hold on. So I think this is when you pick, when Cell and Cell Junior specifically is the raider that you are fighting. This is the change that is happening. So for these two, I think affect the game itself. But if Cell and Cell Junior are the raider you're fighting, there is a reduced number of change power that small that is spawned during the match. However, to compensate for that, there are more civs. Okay. If it balances out, it's okay. I think it's fine. I think it's fine, because when I open a crate and I see change power S, and I'm already like a level 1, you know, I'm not that happy about it. So whatever. So then now I think we're gonna be talking about the actual raider for everything else. So they reduced the evolution energy needed to advance from stage 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 4. So you just need less energy to evolve for all phases, right? Increased evolution energy gained by finishing off a survivor. So Cell is just gonna see an increase in his evolution. No, oh, sorry. Oh, wait. Okay, sorry. So reduce. Wait, yeah. Oh no, sorry, guys. The wording is throwing me off like crazy. So you need less energy to advance stages 1, 2, 3, 4, and you get increased energy when you finish off for Survivor. So yeah. Oh, but they did nerf his HP. Cell and Cell Jr.'s HP is lowered. Ooh, okay. They reduced the range of his key detection. Okay. They reduced speed bonus when moving towards a locked on target while firing a key blast at stage 3 specifically. So that's semi-perfect Cell. Yeah, okay, so that's stage 3 specifically. They slightly reduced key blast speed at stage 3, so the Kamehameha is going to come out slower. They reduced the hitbox. Okay, so semi-perfect Cell is just getting absolutely fucking shit on. They are reducing the key blast firing range. Okay. And then so dude, and then reduce super attack gravity impact damage, and then they also okay. So damn, dude, he got nerfed to the fucking ground. Dude, what the? They really nerfed level 3 Cell. They reduces the speed bonus when targeting a locked on enemy. They reduce the projectile speed. They reduce the hitbox. They reduced the firing range. They reduced the damage. They reduced the damage on his supers. What the he got fucking nerfed like crazy. What the fuck? We have like 7 bullet points of just nerfs for stage 3. What the fuck? Now, whether they do the same thing for normal Cell, we'll see. I don't think so, because I assume some of this stuff is to compensate for the Cell Juniors, right? But yeah. They reduced the speed. Okay, so they also reduced the speed bonus for that. And they reduced the damage. So level 4 just has the reduced key blast damage, and then reduced speed bonus when targeting a lockdown, when chasing a lockdown. Okay, so Buhan. Here we go. Okay, so this is how Majin Buu Gohan Absorb differs. Dragon Balls will no longer appear during a match at radar levels 1 to 3. What the fuck does that mean? Dragon Balls will no longer appear during a match at Dragon Radar levels 1 to 3. So are you is it super trans? I'm so confused. Let's keep reading. Whatever. They increased number of change power L spawned during the match. They reduced the amount of power S spawned. They increased the number of civs. They reduced energy from 1 to 2 and reduced energy from 2 to 3, not 3 to 4. They increased speed bonus when moving towards lockdown at stage 3. They're buffing Buhan, or not. Sorry, they're buffing Super Buu. Sorry, they're buffing Super Buu. They increased the maximum detection distance. They reduced the cooldown of the Ill Rain. They added an explosion hitbox when a key blast lands at stage 3. So they did reduce the damage of Ill Rain. They reduced the key blast hitbox for Super Buu, and they reduced the hitbox for when a key blast hits terrain. Okay. I'm still thinking about how fucking semi-perfect Cell got nerfed to the fucking ground in here. Wow, dude. Okay, to the ground, maybe not, but these are pretty big nerfs, too, I think. These, I would say, are pretty big nerfs. They did also nerf the overall HP of the Raiders, so we'll see by how much. Again, this stuff right here, most likely is just compensation for there being Cell Juniors instead, right? That's probably what it is. Alright, let's see. Okay, so these, the following changes are bug fixes. So these are bugs. I don't really care. Okay. So these are overall game balances. Okay. So with the release of Cell Juniors, the following changes will be made to Raider Cell. So, okay, wait, is it, with the release of Cell Juniors, oh, so these are... So, okay, whoa, Buu got a lot of fucking changes. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is normal Cell. This is Cell without the Cell Juniors. They shortened the finisher time on stages 2 to 3. They increased firing range of the solar flare from 2 to 4, and they shortened area destruction time at 4. Okay. Ooh, okay. Nothing crazy, right? Cell again is getting a rework, right? So they're probably not changing too much here, right? That makes sense. So now, with the release of Majin Buu Gohan Absorb, now these are going to be changes made to normal Majin Buu. So they reduced the cooldown. They reduced cooldown time of active skill return to egg at stage 1, beginning of battle. The damage nullification effect during stage 2 super attack Angry Explosion will last until the action is completed. Damage. Oh, because you could attack Buu while he's doing, like, if you're outside of the range of the attack, you could still like fire Ki Blast and it would do damage to him. But now, what it's looking like here, you actually have to wait till he's done. Okay. They shortened the finisher time at stage 2 and 3. Added a shockwave that knocks away survivors in a wide radius to active skill Angry Shout at stages 2 to 4. Oh, wait, so did they just increase the... Added a shockwave that knocks away survivors in a wide radius. Okay. They implemented the following adjustments to active skill Go-Go Gum. So the attack is no longer cancelled when hit by a survivor Ki Blast. Oh. Oh, would it be canceled? Oh, okay. Oh, so sorry. So I think what this is if when Buu launches the Go-Go Gum, if you hit the gum itself with a Ki Blast, it would essentially nullify it. But I believe now it does not do that anymore. It doesn't seem like that. And then they increased firing range. So I think this is just in general, right? Implemented the following adjustments to super attack Ill Rain at Evolution Stage 3. The Ki Blast will split. The Ki Blast will split when it hits terrain before the time it usually splits. Slightly reduce the time until the Ki splits. They implement the following adjustments to the Ill Bomber at 3 and 4. The skill can be used while being damaged. The skill can be cancelled after moving for a set period of time. Upon activation, blows away adjacent survivors and prevents their attacks. Certain sound effects will no longer be audible to survivors while invisible. Oh, okay. The radar icon will no longer show up while invisible, and they shortened the area destruction with Kid Buu. Alright, Vegeta. Added a shockwave that knocks away enemies and knocks away enemies in a wide radius to active skill Ki Explosion at stage 2. And then this is Explosive Wave at stage 3, and they shortened. Okay, Vegeta got essentially nothing. The Ginyu Force reduces the evolution energy needed to from 1 to 2. Increased energy needed to advance from 2 to 3 and 3 to 4. Ooh. So they reduced Goldo to Recoome, but they increased Recoome to Jason Burner and Jason Burner to Ginyu. Okay. Added a shockwave that knocks away survivors when using Recoome Motion Fighting Bomber at stage 2 and Break Strike at 3 and 4, and shortened area destruction. And as Super Broly, they added a short cooldown at the beginning of battle. Wait. They added a short cooldown at the beginning of battle to active skill Gigantic Charge at stage 2, and they reduced the evolution energy needed to advance from stage 2 to 3, and slightly increased evolution energy from 3 to 4. Okay. So survivor skill adjustments. Improvements will be made to the following survivor skills to improve Ki balance. Upgrading the passive skill Ki Control will directly decrease remaining time detected instead of increasing. Okay. So Ki Control will now decrease time detected instead of increasing detection time reduction speed. The skill's effect will reduce time detected by a rate or even further. Okay, the transfer super attack adjustments 1. The following changes will be made to certain survivor super attacks that were too powerful on their own. Some improvements will be made to Special Beam Cannon to balance other adjustments. Special Beam Cannon, they extended time between activating super attack and firing off the Ki Wave. Oh, okay. Very slightly reduced key wave hitbox. Reduces, so they reduce limit gauge amount consumed and an increased knockback amount. Okay. Rebellion Spear, weakened tracking capabilities while charging. And then reduced damage. Let me see. Okay, so we got more here. So Fierce Fist strengthens tracking capabilities and then reduce damage. Gigantic charge, strengthen tracking capabilities, increased knockback. Burning Slash, Burnt, Justice Rush, Wolfang Fist, Kaioken Assault. Redistributed damage amounts across the attack to increase the amount of damage dealt just after the super attack hits, and then increase knockback on final hit. Justice Combination redistributes damage amounts across the attack to increase the amount of damage dealt just after the super attack hits. Guys, I don't care. I actually decided I don't care anymore. So many I mean, Special Beam Cannon was really the big one, right? It's notorious in pre-mades. Page 2. Yeah, we're getting that. When boarding the escape the ETM while when boarding the escape time machine while Ultimate Dragon changed with a super transfer, that super transfer will respawn nearby. Oh! So if you want an ETM game when you have the super transfer, you will lose the super transfer and it will respawn nearby the super transfer. Each time the super transfer is respawned, the maximum limit gauge for Ultimate Dragon changes will decrease. Attacks on Ba from dangerous ground no longer end Ultimate Dragon changes. That's, yeah. When a pursuit character summoned by a Raider's skill lands certain close range attacks on the survivor, the Raider side player will hear the sound effect that plays when the key lock, key wave, or other lands, okay? Raider custom voices will no longer be interrupted by voices that play during attacks and their actions. Civilians taken out by area destruction attacks or Raider Broly's evolution to Super Attack Planet Crusher and similar attacks will no longer count towards the weekly challenge. Oh, I see. The effect of Survivor Skill Cook will no longer apply in the following situations. So you can't use it while moving underwater or in the air, while using Puar or Fortune Teller Baba, or while moving online while transformed into Orange Piccolo with Super Transfer. Okay. The effect of Survivor Skill Trained by an Angel will no longer apply. Okay. So, Trained by an Angel no longer works. Moving while Dragon Change with the passive skill Final Dragon Change. Or move with the air, or with the Orange Piccolo transfer. After the successive hit portion of the Super Transfer attack, Symphonic Destruction begins. The user will no longer instantly snap toward their lock-on target. If the transformation triggered by the transfer super attack, Final Explosion, is interrupted by damage, the explosion's hitbox will disappear, and then these are just a couple of bugs with the game. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, the Cell third form got a lot of nerfs in the Cell Junior version, right? Yeah, I think we still need to see more of, like, Z Broly. I think we still need to see more from him. But we had the two Raider. I mean, we do need to see how these two Raiders work, right? We do need to see that, but yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think of all of these patches. I yapped for quite a bit. Let me know what you guys think of this. Again, do you guys think this spells Doomsday for the Breakers? Do you think it doesn't? Do you think they're just being generous because it's Season 9? I don't know. But I think it does spell Doomsday, but it also couldn't. Like, we're getting there, but, like, we're starting to spell out Doomsday, but it also could be a mix-up, and it's not. Like, that's what my thoughts are, but we'll see. Again, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video, dude. Bye.